work on all levels is necessary. And it's just outside the door. Yeah.
Saraswara, you have something to add?
Our world is changing quite rapidly, and as the world changes, people people will find that whatever, let's say, the answers that they had to their story, as Charles says, their story doesn't no longer answers or satisfies them, and so they're going to be looking for additional answers. But a lot of it depends upon also what we do to create a different story, rather create a different way of solving problems. This becomes news. When people are doing something different, other people, they naturally want to hear about it, even if it's just an item of interest. And then they may store that away, and then later on, when their life changes, they may remember that and say, yeah, there's an idea.
Yes, I think the question you posed is a good one. I don't think there's one conclusive answer to that. I think there's a multitude of answers. I can say what I believe or how I try to work with it. I think it's very important that we try to connect to people's immediate perception of their problems. I think that's one of the reasons why why we've been so unsuccessful in mobilizing around this climate crisis is because still, for most people in our part of the world, this is still a very abstract crisis. Very few people have an immediate experience of something wrong. So I think we need to sort of tap into the worries and anxieties that ordinary people have. Like, for instance, people may have an anxiety about, am I going to lose my job? Can I pay my mortgage, for instance? And then we have to, this is one of the things that I also like about Charles's work, is that it actually provides some practical solutions. One of the things that I'm very engaged in at the moment is this idea of full reserve banking. And what I'm trying to do is to say, well, you worry about this, you worry about your rising debts, you worry about jobs, you worry about this. Look, here's a practical solution to that, so that you connect to, I don't think we should just discredit sort of ordinary people's immediate perception of the world and say, oh, you're living in this is all wrong, now we have this completely new paradigm. We need to connect these things. And I think that also goes insofar as we communicate with politicians. We also say, okay, so you worry about jobs, but have you thought about this? Have you thought about basic income or something like that? Yes, thanks.
Yes, we got that.